Components of Financial Statements Part 2. For each class of share capital. 1. The number and amount of shares authorized. 2. The number of shares fully paid, subscribed, issues and subscribed but not fully paid. 3. Value of per share. 4. Number of shares outstanding at the beginning and end of the accounting year. 5. Rights, preferences and restrictions on each class of shares. 6. An aggregate number of shares with respect to each class in the company held by its holding company. 7. Shares reserved for issues under options and contracts. 8. For a period of 5 years immediately preceding the date at which balance sheet is prepared for. A. Shares reserved under contracts or commitments. B. Number and class of shares bought back. C. Number and class of shares allotted for consideration other than cash and bonus shares. 9. Terms of any securities convertible into equity or preference shares. 10. Calls unpaid. 11. Fortified shares. Reserve and surplus. The reserve and surplus can be classified as capital reserve, capital redemption reserve, securities premium reserve, debenture redemption reserve, revaluation reserve, share options outstanding accounts, other reserves. Surplus. Additions and modifications for disclosing of reserve and surplus. A reserve that is represented by earmarked investments shall be termed as fund. Debit balance of profit and loss account should be shown as negative under surplus head. The balance of reserve and surplus after adjusting negative balance of surplus shall be shown under reserve and surplus head even if amount is negative. Share outstanding account has been recognized as a separate item under reserve and surplus.
For more such videos on all subjects, practice questions and a lot more, download iPrep and learn unlimited.